So guys, so part four, probably the final part of my guide on Rosa, is generally disadvantaged stuff and what to do when Luma's gone. Because this is a question I get asked a lot: is oh my god, I lost Luma, what do I do? Dabuz, I'm just dying. Luma's gone, and you know what you have to do? Quit the game. Just stop playing. Your Luma's dead. You can't win now. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So let's talk about that right now. Rosa without Luma. One thing to keep in mind about this is that you lose a lot of good tools, right? You lose Lunar you lose Starbits. What you still have that's particularly good is going to be your neutral air, your back air, your dash attack, your grab. Your up smash becomes a lot more valuable because people want to be more aggressive. And let's just pretend Luma's gone for this entire time. You still have down tilt, and that's okay. Like, I think a good way to describe Rosa without Luma is she's an awful character, but you put your opponent on a timer, right? And that's what kind of carries this situation where if Luma's gone and your opponent's camping out with projectiles and playing really lame, that's fine. Luma comes back in 10 seconds. 10 seconds. That's like nothing. If your opponent throws a few projectiles at you, Luma comes back, that's great. So what most people will have to do in that situation when Luma's gone is they have to rush you down and press you, right? Because Rosa's a really solid character with Luma around. Rosa is a solid, like, high tier, if not, I'm not gonna say top, but just like a solid high tierish character with Luma around. Just when Luma's gone, she's bottom tier. But because people have to rush you down, you can always mix people up. Because one of the most important things to do with Luma gone is shifting your mindset from offense to defense, offense to defense. You have to make your opponent go, okay, I need to hit him. He's gonna run away and do like defensive things like, sure, wait, he just dash attacked me in neutral when I was running at him? Alright, next time I'm gonna fight him, I'm gonna expect dash attack, I'm gonna shield. He's just standing there, menacingly, dashing back and forth. I guess I'll jump at him. He just rolled away. I guess next time I'll chase him out with an aggressive out. Oh, he just rolled behind me twice. I guess I'll chase him out with an aggressive out when I jump. Oh, he just up smashed me. And like, you have to constantly play with your opponent's expectations. And you have to kind of get in your opponent's head of, alright. What is this Rosa player thinking right now? Like, you know, you have to get in their head of what they think you're doing after you start mixing up and just keep confusing them and annoying them. Because one of the most annoying things with fighting Rosa as well is your Luma's gone, right? And you dash attack them. And suddenly you dash attack them into a forward air, into another forward air, and suddenly they took 30 damage, and your Luma is now back. And they're wondering how they lost neutral when your Luma was gone and how they took more damage. And you constantly prey on your opponent's expectations. So that's just very important. Like, there's not too much specific because it's all mind games in that situation, right? It's applying the stuff you already know as Rosa and just adding in mind games. The only particularly notable thing is when Luma's gone, your B versus neutral B becomes amazing. Like, this becomes an absolutely phenomenal tool. Let me get rid of Luma to show this actually. Yes, you can jump to cancel Luma's jump. No. You can jab to cancel Luma's jump. That's pretty good for killing Luma. So, like, this becomes a phenomenal tool. Because you get so much distance off for B versus neutral B, and it's so fast. Look how fast I can act out of this. While this is what I was getting, right? So, with Luma gone, keep that in mind. That it gives Rosa an extra layer to her drifting game. Now, other things that do in disadvantage with Rosa, besides just trying to drift around and avoid edge guards and stuff, is a few things. One, on most stages, like Battlefield, Smash for Left D, where you don't need the stage, Rosa's recovery is very good. So, a commonly viable tactic, if you got hit by, like, say, a forward smash or something, right, anything off stage, is, let's see. And I just want to note, this is actually better in this game, because Rosa's ledge snap on up B in this game, I swear is better than Smash 4. And yes, if you get hit while you're in the menu in training mode, you're invincible. Cool, right? I get hit you, let's say. Air dodge down, recover low. Not only is it burn time without Luma, but it lets you get to the other side of the stage and mix people up, because then, once you do that once, you can mix them up like this. I got hit, cool. I'm going low. Actually, yeah. And the thing is, Rosa's up B is very fast, right? So, people have to commit to the ledge they're going to trap you on when you're up B. So if they like start dashing one way and commit too hard and you react and up B the other way, suddenly they can't even ledge trap you. They have to run at the ledge just to get there in time to do anything. So there's no time to set up a ledge trap. It's just, they probably have to guess out of their dash, which is much better for you than anything else. because it's just, look how fast this up B is, right? That's very fast. That is absurdly fast. And then, like, that's tricky, right? It's awesome. So, be like, under here and go. Which way do I go? Okay, I think I delayed it too long, so I couldn't do it there, but you do have to kind of commit. You can't, like, delay too long. But the point is, it's very hard to guess which way Rose is going to go, because by the time you react, it's already too late. Yep, way too late. And this works on Smashville. You can't make people guess on town because it's too long. But you can go underneath town, it still stalls time. And slower characters, like let's say Ganondorf, physically can't chase Rosa fast enough to get to the other side of the stage if they're not doing it way before you go underneath the stage and start up being. Like if they're at the ledge here, as you go underneath the stage, that upbeat to the other ledge is basically free. Yeah, so it works on Smashville, town to an extent. FD, oh, it's a little bit tricky on FD. You have to like kind of hug the wall. Battlefield, of course. What are the stages? I think those are legal stages. Oh, Lilat as well. Although Lilat's tricky because you can up B and just not grab Legend on the stage, so I wouldn't recommend it there. It does not work on Kalos, Unova, PS2, and either Yoshi stage. And then another trick you can do with Rosa is if someone's edge guarding you and you have your double jump, which with Rosa, it's important to save your double jump off stage. Because Rosa's floating and not fast in the air, but she has a really far-reaching up B with very good jump aerials because her double jump is very high. Like, even her full hop is a very high full hop. But, like, her double jump is one of the highest in the game. So what this means is when you're off stage with Rosa, one more time. In this situation, now I have a few options. I can actually double jump and be in the top blast zone. So, like, sometimes I'll take the double jump into top blast zone, and then I'll just air dodge to stage knowing I'm not going to die. I'll just take some damage at worst, but reset the situation, and probably go back to neutral eventually. So, like, you have that option here, right? Which is really good if you're okay with getting hit, and you just really want to get back to mid-stage. I can always just drift towards the stage with my amazing drift and decent airspeed. And since Rosa's drift is so good, she always has the option when drifting to just drift forward and back, and kind of bait someone to hitting you and then just drift backwards and then use that double jump to fair them, right? Like, everyone's felt like a Marth, right? They're chasing off stage with fairs. You drift in, you go, drift in, are you getting close to me? Drift out. Ah, you whip that aerial, double jump fair. Or even just falling fair because Rose is so floaty. Now, a lot of characters who are faster fallers might just be below you. And then you can hit them, and then you can just, you know, drift to ledge, up B, air dodge. Unless the opponent's at very low percent where the forwarder isn't sending them anywhere, you basically get the back ledge free. And then you can always just go lower. Since Rosa's recovery is so good, and her double jump is so high up, I can go into this corner blast zone, right here, and still double jump, delay my up B, and have ample room to recover from. That's insane, right? That I'm able to go that far off stage, that low, and comfortably recover, while not DIing this, while staying in the blast zone this entire time. And, like, that was a little bit too far down. And then, when upping with Rosa, keep in mind, you can adjust your angles. Like, if I go here, because this is a really good spot, actually, to be at. Because my angles include, I can up B to ledge now, and get past ledge. So if someone chases me off stage, I can do this, actually, which is a cool trick. Up B on stage. If someone chases me off stage at all, and they just miss the chase, I actually reversal them now, where I'm on stage, little landing leg, chase them to the ledge, suddenly, it's my ledge shot game now. And then if they start thinking I'm going to do that, they have to commit to jumping early and getting on stage to stop this. And in that case, I get to go to ledge for free. But like at this angle, I can go for that. I can, once again, just go low, and I still have my double jump here. Remember, double jump is important to save. So I can start, like, I can go low and I can up B here. I can double jump to ledge even, and then air dodge. Keep in mind, air dodge is very good. Like if I'm here, I make that the air dodge. Right? Her air dodge is actually extremely good. So I can make it to the ledge from a lot of spacings with that. I can always just go lower, and then I can up B from here. I can drift even lower and up B from below. And one thing I noticed is that her ledge snap is pretty good in this game. It was awful when the game came out, and then they buffed it a lot. I'm talking about, like, she was the easiest character in the game to 2-frame by far, maybe, or one of the easiest, and now she's one of the hardest in the game to 2-frame. And another thing worth noting is I feel like it's hard to 2-frame when she up Bs and slides along the stage. So something you want to do actually with Rose a lot is you want to up B and kind of slide along the stage. Just a little bit. Because then she like kind of teleports to a ledge, making the snap even harder. And someone has to like down her through the stage to hit you for doing that. But if they try downing you through the stage, you can always just use your other recovery mix-ups to stop that, right? You can always do like this as well. But then in the same exact situation, you can do this. You can up B. I messed up B there. Really. You can always like up B and then go directly upwards and use the distance on our ledge snap because our ledge snap has decent distance to get a recovery like this, right? So someone tries spiking you from below the stage and you do this, your 2 frames are going to be kind of far out, so they're not going to hit you because they're expecting you to be here when you're actually here. And that's just hard to, you know, react to mix-up. I don't think you can react to that reasonably. Not if you're looking for a spike. Even if you're holding ledge, you know, if you're up being and sliding along the stage one time and then up being and kind of stepping from the side next time, they have to kind of guess which way you're gonna up be when they're doing ledge hold, ledge drop aerial. You can also do like this too, like I can mess it up. Probably doing training mode for some reason for me. So like do like this even. Not even hit the ledge, but since Rosa's drift is so good, another mix-up is just this. You up B, and then you drift to a ledge. And it's another pretty good mix-up, right? And if your opponent ever commits anything even slightly earlier as Rosa, you should recover for free almost every time. Unless they call you out perfectly. I mean, perfectly call you out. You have so many recovery mix-ups. Like double jump, air dodge, up B angles, timings, even holding like down to get past the ledge. This is a trick Falling to do in Smash 4, which is cool. Is he would recover like this. So he would actually go below the ledge. Oh my, dang, I can't do this right now. He would go below ledge. Up B. And then, you see what I did there? I held down to go past the ledge, and then I used Luma's hitbox from the down air to recover, because you can attack while you're in up B with Rosa, right? Really cool trick. Also, I didn't explain this before, but I think most people know. You can actually attack with Luma while Rosa's tech rolling, or teching in place, or missing a tech. And you can also attack with Luma Rosa is using up B, so... It's like right here. I slightly messed up, but you still get the idea, right? At the top of my up B, I can start attacking with Rosa. So, I mean, with Luma. So, Luma's coming out of the hitbox where Rosa's landing. So, if someone's in this spot shielding or just not ready for the attack, I hit them, and I can land on stage or drift to a ledge. And if they're blocking Luma while I'm grabbing ledge, they don't really have time to do a shield drop into something, right? They have to do like an up B out of shield or an up smash or an aerial or a grab. So, they lose a good amount of mix-ups for their ledge trapping once you do that to someone. And if you hit them, that's just great. You hit them, you scare them, they're probably going, what is this cheese? Rosa's broken. And it's pretty hype. So that is, I guess, the summary of how to play off stage with Rosa. And then when it comes to landing, I already mentioned like B versus neutral B, but there isn't much else to say. So I guess that's it, yeah. And with that, that's probably the end of my Rosa guide, unless I think of something else people want to ask about. Super freeform, I think I get across most of the points I want to talk about. I'm not going to go in depth into how like play certain matchups because 70-ish characters in this game. Yeah, no thank you. So guys, with that said, hope this guide helped anyone trying to learn Rosa on a more advanced level. This was a long time coming. If you guys like these series of videos, you can always support me by following, you know, my Twitch and subbing or, you know, anything really. Even just saying thank you is appreciated. So everyone, goodbye.